What's going on, everyone? Daniel Jones with Strong Arm Pressure Cleaning here. By myself today for work. We're doing a house, roof, and gutter cleaning here. Check out this view I have. Boom. Look at that. It's a little chilly this morning, but it's supposed to warm up in the 60s. All right, let's get to work. Okay guys, last job went really smoothly. Customer was extremely pleased. Now I'm pulling up here to Ryan. See how Ryan's doing. He was supposed to be doing a driveway and deck. Looks like he may have just finished up. Let's check out the results. Wow, he really did a good job on this deck. I'll show you. I'm heading to a deck job myself, and I'll show you exactly what me and my company use to wash decks to get results like this, because this looks just phenomenal. Okay guys, we're all set up here at the last job of the day, which is this big deck here. This big deck here, untreated wood. Customer cleared everything off for me. He even leaf blowed the deck, which I honestly really appreciate. This is going to clean up very, very nice. It's a nice dry day, perfect conditions for doing decks. And I'm going to show you now the chemical that we use to clean decks. This stuff right here works just as good for its purpose as sodium hypochlorite does for removing mold and mildew from houses. I'm not too big on using all these kind of different extravagant chemicals for stuff, but mostly the only chemicals I use in my day-to-day life, my business, is I use SH, I use hydrochloric acid for removing fallout stains, and I use this stuff for untreated decks. I buy this from southeastsoftwash.com. They have a lot of good chemicals on their website. We also use their Oxnox for removing oxidation. But in my opinion, this is the best chemical they've ever made as far as how well it works and how quickly it works. It's never once failed us. Super easy to apply also. We apply it. You can do it a couple different ways. For not extreme situations, you can downstream it. But we like to X-jet it because it pulls out a nice hot mixture. And once you X-jet it, you allow it to sit for about 14 minutes, 14 to 20 minutes. Then you just go straight to rinsing with, I like to use the X-jet M5 tip to rinse. That's got some nice pressure behind it when the tube's not on there. Or you can use a 40 tip, the white one. But yeah, this stuff right here is incredible. We have a little X-jet pail that we go out of and just drop the dipstick in here. You just unfiltered, no water added, just dump this in here and X-jet it on the deck and let it do its work. You know, you probably would save yourself some Wood Wizard if you applied it with a pump sprayer. But me personally, I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of money for some time. Because if you pump sprayed this whole deck, it would take you hours, maybe an hour and a half to fully coat correctly. And you X-jet it in probably like 5 minutes. So just that's worth the extra, maybe $30 extra a Wood Wizard it would cost me to coat the deck. Another thing I'd like to say is only use Wood Wizard. It's sodium metasilicate is the chemical in Wood Wizard. Only use it on untreated wood. If you're washing a stained deck or a composite deck or Trex decking, you can just downstream that 99% of the time with your normal SH mixture and it'll come clean. But this untreated wood, I don't recommend putting SH on it. It just doesn't clean up well. It doesn't really do anything. When you're using sodium metasilicate or sodium hydroxide, you can use either one. I just like Southeast Soft Wash mixture because it's safe for the environment and they add a bunch of surfactants in there already pre-mixed, so it smells good and it's nice and soapy. It just works really well. Whole deck is coated now. I just got done coating it. It's really soapy as soon as you coat it, but after like a minute it dies down. The surfactants kind of die off a little bit, which is not a bad thing. But we have to let this sit for about 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna go through with just a light pressure rinse and this deck will look brand new. Look how easy that comes off now. Bringing it down to the true clean layer of the wood. And I'm not breaking the wood. I'm not pressuring it with an insane amount of pressure. I'm just using the X-jet M5 tip, and it's coming off like butter. That stuff really is good. Get yourself some Wood Wizard from Southeast Soft Wash. Okay, guys, I'm all done. Deck is fully washed. You can see how golden it looks. It just looks fantastic. That stuff really does a good job, and I've just upselled staining this deck to the customer. We're gonna stain this deck next week for him. I'm gonna pick out a nice solid color stain and we'll do a really good job for him. This is a really nice deck. It was easy to work with. I'm glad it didn't have the wood railings because those are always just a pain to wash because you got to hit them on all 4 sides. But yeah, get Wood Wizard. It works.